Hi, everybody. It's Friday, November 3rd, 2023. Good evening and welcome to Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show that combs through early betting patterns by the public, shows you exactly where you might want to steer clear of that public opinion. Today, we've identified 3 college football plays where the early public betting trends might be a little bit misguided. We're going to try to steer you clear of those trends before they do some damage to your bankroll. Before we get into it, our show record is 79 and 60, 57% winners, 2-1 on the ice last night. We're shooting for that 3-0, and I think we have it with this 3-pack today. For everybody who got involved with my college football plays on Pick Dawgz last week, fantastic week. I hope everybody had a good run. Thank you for tailing. We're up to number 2 on the leaderboard, and hopefully we'll take over that top spot by the end of the weekend. So we got our we did a lot of work on this week's card. So hopefully that's going to happen. 2-0-1 on Thursday in college football. Of course, we have the Friday college football slate as well. So we'll see what happens as we head into Saturday. Guys, with at least 30 college football plays, nobody has produced more profit than I have. So please make sure you get involved with me tonight or tomorrow morning before the games kick off. Of course, you can get involved with my college football 3-pack for $54.99. Or you can get my 30-day all-access pass for $399.99. Put it on the credit card. Let's roll our sleeves up and let's get to work. 7-3 last night, 2-0 in the NFL, 2-0-1 in college football, and 2-1 in the NBA. Okay, let's get to our free plays for Saturday. And let's start it off with the Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Ohio State minus 19 and 43. This number's moved from minus 20, that was a send-out number, to minus 19. And I can kind of see why, because I heard why. I sat in books and listened to the logic. One of my favorite things is to sit in sports books and listen to people's reasoning, because it really gives me an idea of what the psychology is behind these wagers. Rutgers covered against Wisconsin as a 13-point dog, while Ohio State, of course, failed to cover as a 14.5-point favorite. And after listening to people, I said, man, these wagers are just based on pure logic that is not logical. I think we anticipated a letdown spot after the Buckeyes win against Penn State. You got that, I think, against Wisconsin. I think OSU is going to be refocused. I think they're going to start another streak against the spread, especially after being anointed the number 1 team in the country by that college football playoff committee. I think the Buckeyes' run blocking gets better and better every single week, and I think they roll over Rutgers, a Rutgers team that is pretty good, but probably a year away from really competing in the Big Ten. So I'm going to take OSU minus 19. UTSA Roadrunners minus 8 and 71 at North Texas Mean Green. I love this game, so I found a way to put it into the 3-pack. And we did it because 94% of the money line wagers are on North Texas plus 255. People trying to get that plus money on the money line. So that allowed me to say, okay, well, this is technically against the public. So we're going with UTSA in this one. UTSA has covered 3 of the last 4. They're coming off that win against East Carolina. I don't know how they can be happy with their defensive effort in the first half. I think watching press conferences this week, certainly they're not happy with their 60-minute effort. I think they come as a refocused football team determined to play defense for 60 minutes. UTSA is going to definitely have their way on their ground against one of the worst run defenses in the country. We're going to take UTSA minus 8 against North Texas. And game number 3, Middle Tennessee State at New Mexico State. New Mexico State, the Aggies minus 3 and 55. This total has come down 2 points after opening at 57, which is good news for us. We see 58% of the money is on the under. 58% of the tickets is also on the under. And the last time we saw the Blue Raiders, they were putting up a combined 77 points against Liberty. It's incredible, really, what the Aggie program has done to turn itself around. But if you watch Diego Pavia, he can beat you with his arms. He can beat you with his legs. Their offensive line, talk about run blocking, is also terrific for New Mexico State. And then you got Thomas in the backfield that is a multi-use running back, but probably more dangerous coming out of the backfield catching passes than he is actually running the ball. And the best quarterback on the field is probably Nick Vadiato, who has had some spectacular moments. I remember that game against Colorado State where he was like ran backwards 20 yards and then ran back across the field again for another 7-yard gain and a first down. He's a spectacular quarterback. So if you get anything out of this, I think this is going to be a fun game to watch. I think this is going to be a game with plenty of scoring. So we're going to go over the 55, and I don't understand how this number is this low, but thought it'd be closer to 60, but we'll certainly take advantage of that. Take the over 55. So to recap our 3 plays today: Ohio State -20, UTSA -8, and Middle Tennessee State and New Mexico State over 55. Please go to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with one of my many packages that are available, including my college football 3-pack for $54.99, my 30-day all-access pass. College basketball starting, guys. This is the avalanche of sports is coming down the mountain. Get involved right now. $399.99. That is roughly $13.20 a day. That's a small price to pay. Don't keep going back every day and getting these individual games. Pay one lump sum and get involved for 30 days. Get every single one of my plays. 7-3 last night. Good start to the weekend. I think we're going to be even better Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll see what happens. No matter how you join me, please make sure you do. Feel free to DM me at Dana Lane Sports or on the YouTube page. Please hit the like button if you do. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to your wagers tonight.